Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code CRUSH for 20% off your order. Link will be in the description.
What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys have had an awesome time without me lately. So yes, I did take 3 days off, and yes, I'm finally back. We're jumping in the month of August with some huge goals, some huge aspirations. So my goal by the end of August, let's try to reach 15,000 subs. We're going to try to make a record-breaking month. I'm more than motivated. My PC's coming in next week. I'm super excited. So basically, guys, if you aren't subscribed, change that right now. And today, we're going to be doing a Warriors off-season realistic rebuild. So we are in the bubble now. We're watching NBA games. It's fantastic. We're glad basketball is back, right? So now what I want to do is I want to focus on the other, what I think it's 8 teams that aren't in the bubble right now who are just not doing anything. So let's kind of focus on a little bit of them, see what's going on with them. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to try to create the perfect offseason for each team. So if you guys want to see this series, leave a like. It'll be a little mini series for the 8 teams that aren't in the bubble. And then of course, we'll probably do it for the other 22 teams as they get eliminated. So let me know, leave that like button. Let's try to get 200 likes on this video. It'd be absolutely amazing. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoy today's rebuild. Today, we will be doing an off-season rebuild of the Golden State Warriors. So, unfortunately, start today is still broken. So, yeah, the Warriors have a 52-30 record after this season. Obviously, that's just because I had a simulated season. And basically, how I did the draft lottery order is I basically went and by the records, I gave everybody like the 1st or the 8th pick by the record, and that's kind of how it went. So basically, the Warriors have number 1 picks, have the worst record in the NBA. Cavaliers were next, Timberwolves were next, then after them, Hawks, Pistons, Bulls, Pacers technically not supposed to be there, but whatever. For this video, I won't worry about it too much. But the Warriors did have the worst record in the NBA, so regardless, they get the number 1 pick. So let's get started trying to do a realistic offseason rebuild for the Golden State Warriors. Of course, we're also trying to make the perfect offseason for them as well. So that's kind of what I want to go for, or kind of what I'm going to go for. Because we all know the Golden State Warriors, man, they had a lot of injuries this year. Stephen Curry, Clay hasn't played all season. Draymond sat out a few games. I mean, Steph, do I need to mention Steph again? I mean, he was out a lot of the season. And they're going to be nasty next year. They're going to have a lottery pick. They traded for Wiggins as well. I don't know if they're going to keep Wiggins or they're going to trade him. Regardless, with Steph, Clay, that backcourt coming back, and having possibly the number 1 pick in the draft, I'm pretty scared of what the Warriors are about to look like next season. So it goes without saying, I think with this first pick in this draft, you already know who we're taking. It's been talked about a lot. It's going to be making the def lineup, bringing up the def lineup back to the Warriors, and of course, we're taking James Wiseman himself. Damian Lee actually got an extension in real life, I believe, but 2K has yet to update it, just like they haven't fixed start today. So shouldn't be too shocked there. But for free agency, the Warriors aren't going to have a lot of cap space. Obviously, a lot of their money is going towards Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, and also the exception of Andrew Wiggins as well. So I think for this first offseason, I'm going to actually keep Wiggins. I'm not really sure what the plan in mind is for him going forward, but I'm going to keep Wiggins regardless and kind of just re-sign Damian Lee, go for a good backup point guard, and I think we can run back into these playoffs with the Golden State Warriors, and I think we'll be right on top, almost there, competing for a championship, obviously. So first thing is first, Damian Lee will have to get back for sure, but for a backup point guard we can sign, maybe to bring on to the Golden State Warriors, there's always a Darren Collison if he comes out of retirement. Obviously, he is retired right now. There's Augustine, who isn't bad. But I kind of want to go for somebody who's probably not going to regress or digress, however you say it. I'm going to go Michael Carter-Williams on a 2-year deal. Why not? Maybe we could revive MCW's career here in Golden State, and we'll sign him up. And we could bring like Sean Livingston back to Golden State. We could even sign Myers Leonard. Why not? That could be extra depth for us. And then I really want Damian Lee back. Other than that, that's like the only other thing I want to happen, because Damian Lee showed bright spots for the Warriors this season. I definitely would love to have him back, but we can't sign him right now due to whatever. But if we can get him back on the qualifying offer, I think we'll be in good shape, and I think we'll have a nice little 9-man rotation to run out this next season. So let's see how we got. And do we get Damian Lee back? Yes, we do on his qualifying offer. Stephen Curry, 97 overall. Klay Thompson, 89. Wiggins, If there is some kind of trade I can find at the trade deadline for Wiggins, I might look into it. We all know there's the whole Giannis Antetokounmpo talk out there. I don't know how realistic that is or if that's going to happen. But the way I could make that happen in 2K would probably be kind of impossible. So probably not going to trade for Giannis in today's video. But regardless, season number 1 should be interesting, to say the least. We're running out a 9-man rotation of Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond, James Wiseman, Eric Paschall, Marquise Chris, Kevon Looney, and MCW. Not too shabby whatsoever. I have a good feeling this team will definitely make its way back to the playoffs after missing it this previous season. Like I said, if there is a trade that I find across for Wiggins or Draymond, I'm definitely not going to be hesitant to trading them. But right now, we're at a 4.5 balanced system. So I don't think I'll be doing much of anything this first season. Maybe we can go back to the playoffs and even win a championship, come right back on top like the Warriors used to be when they had, you know, the Avengers on their team with KD and Iguodala also on this team. But regardless, season number 1, like I said, should be a lot of fun. And just like that, at the end of season number 1, Stephen Curry comes back from injury and wins his 3rd MVP of his career, which is awesome to see. He averaged 33 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 50, 40, 90 club. Obviously, Steph's always been an elite shooter, very good efficiently. We're not surprised there. LaMelo lands his way on the Cavaliers, winning Rookie of the Year. Ricky Rubio is your 6th man, Kawhi Leonard's defensive player, and Pascal Siakam is your most improved player twice. Or 2-time most improved player. Is that even possible? Is that something that even happens in the NBA? Regardless, he won it. We got Steph, Luka, Giannis, AD, Jokic on the All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team, we got Ja Morant, Harden, LeBron, KD, and Karl-Anthony Towns. And then here we got on the All-NBA third team, Simmons, Russell, Middleton, Butler, and Nurkic. Very nice, very nice. All right. Let's see what we got going on. So we're actually atop the Western Conference. Let's go look at the player stats real quick, kind of see how we look. So we had 33 from Steph, 17 from Clay. Obviously would love to see a little bit more like Klay Thompson. Wiseman had a very good rookie season with 15 points, 8 rebounds. That's all you can ask for out of a rookie. That's awesome to see. You got Andrew Wiggins with 14 points and also 11 attempts, or five makes, 11 attempts, what I'm going to say. And 50% from the field, not bad. 35% from 3. Definitely would love to get somebody else that could space the floor a little bit better than Andrew Wiggins can. But regardless, not a bad season. Not a bad season at all. So let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs, or simulate this current round against the Utah Jazz, who have Conley, Mitchell, Okoro, Bojan, and Gobert. Clarkson as well is still on this team. As we jump up 3-2, we went to a Game 7, and we were able to beat the Memphis Grizzlies, or the Utah Jazz, and now we're facing the Memphis Grizzlies, who my Blazers beat today. Yes, I'm recording this the day of after we beat Memphis. I'm very excited about that. We have Clark, McGee, Jonas, Jaren Jackson, Winslow, Brooks, John Moran. All right, similar current round. Can we beat them to make it? Yep, we're back in the Western Conference Finals, playing the Los Angeles Lakers, who the Lakers also beat the LA Clippers, as we know. Can we beat this team? And no, we're going to get eliminated in 6 games. So unfortunately, we're going to have to upgrade this team one way or another. I feel like a Tobias Harris of the world, or a Robert Covington of the world, or even a Paul George, if I could pull something off like that, would be a great fit here in Golden State. But obviously, that's not something that's going to be too easy to get done. So I'm kind of liking the idea of maybe bringing Tobias here, just to feel like somebody that would definitely fit very nicely here. So could we pull off like a potential, not Ben Simmons trade, potential like Tobias for Wiggins swap? Would they do that? They don't want to do that. I'll give you my 17th pick and my 29th pick. Would you do that? No. Okay. So I'll give you Wiggins. Is there anyone else I could maybe throw in this trade? There's also MCW that I don't really want past this season. And also, do I have anyone else I can throw in this trade? Not really. Okay. And that. Okay, so Tobias Harris is not going to be an option. So if we just threw Wiggins in there alone, I'm looking for a 3-and-D small forward that fits a little bit better. Maybe even a Buddy Hield. And there's TJ Warren. Definitely could be a nice player. DeMar DeRozan doesn't fit. Devin Booker. Malik Beasley. Shabazz. Okay, so my options are like we can go for Buddy Hield. Play Clay at the small forward. But I don't know about that. Although Buddy Hield would be a very nice shooter here. Definitely would be more spacing. There's also TJ Warren, which I do kind of like that idea in a way, but I don't think TJ Warren's that great on 2K, and obviously DeMar doesn't space the floor. So I guess I'll do this Buddy Hield thing and move Clay to small forward. I'm not feeling it too much, but I don't really know what else to do here. So Buddy Hield, Clay, and Steph. That's definitely going to be better spacing Defensively, Clay can hold his own. Buddy Hield, I think, is, if I'm not mistaken, okay, never mind. I wasn't too sure on Buddy Hield's defensive status. But regardless, I think this team is not bad now with Buddy Hield. The spacing is going to be a lot better, and hopefully that helps out a little bit. We do have 2 draft picks here who probably could draft some nice role players / bench players that could definitely help us out run for this championship. So let's go with Usman. I don't know if I said that name incorrectly. I probably did. And for this 29th pick, I'm going to take Makur Maker out of Kenyan. Why not? Or Kenya. My apologies. And we'll sign him. 76 overall backup power forward. And then player options, Kevon Looney declines. Jordan Poole, Eric Paschal we want to bring back, of course. Then qualifying offers, Damian Lee we definitely want to see come back. But other than that, we do have a good backup point guard at MCW right now. Buddy Hield, to get Damian Lee back, will be set there. Power forwards, we have Eric Paschal. We could use maybe a better backup center potentially. Get Kevon Looney back if we can. Other than that, I do want Damian Lee. Get Kevon Looney back on a 3-year deal. And if we can get Damian Lee back, that would be absolutely extraordinary. And I think we should be set for the second season as well, man. That's all we really need. We just need something to go our way here. So shooting guards, Damian Lee, you should still be under contract, of course, as we know. 2K has yet to fix it. I don't know why. So I'm just going to give him a 3-year deal and hope he signs it. And he sure does. And we even have a little bit more money to spend. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't necessarily have to spend this money, but regardless, I guess I'll go for a small forward that might be available here. We can go with Javonte Green, or we could also go with Justin Holiday. So I'll sign Justin Holiday, and I'll also offer Javonte Green a contract. Why not? And if we get one or the other, or if we get both, cool. All right, man. Season number 2 should be hopefully better. The spacing, like I mentioned earlier, is a lot better. Buddy Hield coming in maybe will help out. We'll have to see. Wiseman didn't develop like I'd want him to. Draymond's going down to a 70% overall. Not totally ideal, but maybe Eric Paschal could step up in that back of power forward spot. Maybe the Warriors will trade Draymond Green here soon in real life. Who knows? But regardless, we're set for season 2, and I think there's a real chance we could win this championship in season number 2. If I'm not totally mistaken, I'm pretty sure we just went 56-26 last season, and we absolutely did it again. 56-26. Definitely interesting. Giannis is your MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Mobley. Cousins is your 6th man, 8 defense player. And Wiseman is your most improved, 19-10. Love to see that out of him. Definitely want to see him keep improving. Regardless, we are the 1st seed in the West, and the Los Angeles Lakers aren't here. So that's the team that eliminated us last year. Maybe we don't have to deal with them. We make it back, and we'll be fine. So we had 25 from Steph. Wiseman steps it up with 19-10. Clay still dropped to 17 points per game. With Kevin Durant gone, I would definitely love to see a little bit more out of Klay Thompson, averaging like 25 points per game. I feel like he could definitely do that. We all know what kind of bucket getter Klay Thompson is. Buddy Hield, that's fine. I think he should probably, 45%. Like the spacing, I wanted to be a little bit better. Paschal, 34% for whatever for him is not too bad. Carter Williams, 8-5. I think this should be our championship season, bro. We're playing the Pelicans. We have Zion, Ingram, Drew Holiday, George Hill. As we know, the Pelicans have a very talented roster, and they definitely could be scary in the future, as they're scary right now because they just bounced us out in 4 games. So not looking too good. So we still have a little bit more work to do, as you can tell. So the Pelicans beat us. I feel like with a 34-year-old Steph, 32-year-old Clay, I feel like we probably get one more good season out of them. So we're probably going to have to make some type of big move because right now we are not even getting close to winning a championship, as we just got bounced out by the 8th seed. Pretty sad. I definitely feel like I have to shoot my shot here if we're going to make this team better. I'm going to do this trade. We're going to trade Buddy Hield and Draymond Green to the Los Angeles Clippers for Paul George, not George Hill. I was about to say George Hill. So we're going to get Paul George and move Clay back to shooting guard, and we'll move Paul George to the 3. So now we'll have a def lineup of Steph, Clay, Paul George, Paschal, and Wiseman. Backup center of Kevon Looney, Michael Carter. Okay, this team's okay. It's looking kind of good. We're rounding up the roster a little bit more. I'm liking it. I'm definitely liking it. Rookie signing. We are not going to worry about that too much. We're going to get Wiseman back, Jordan Poole, whatever. Bring them all back. Eric Paschal's a free agent. Our bench is looking like this. We don't have a point guard. Is Steph a free agent, bro? I didn't know Steph was a free agent. Okay, interesting. So we have 1, 2 here, 3, and then we'll have Paschal 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we literally just need Steph and Pascal back, and we should be fine. I did not even realize Steph was a free agent. That's insane to me. I got to do whatever I can to bring him back, obviously. Losing Steph and Curry would be a massive O right now, so we are going to be signing Steph. Eric Pascal wants a huge bag, and right now, I can't give it to him. He was averaging 11 points. I mean, he's not worth what he's asking for. If some team wants to offer it to him, I guess I'll match it because I don't really have a choice at my power forward spot right now, and he's probably my best solution. But now we have Paul George in town. I feel like this should be our last season to give it a go. I feel like we definitely... This team should be set. Like, we should be set. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, this has got to be the lineup that gets it done. So, season number 3, round 3. Let's go win the championship. Just like that, Stephen Curry is going to reel in another MVP to add to his resume before he retires. And guys, this has got to be the season. We've got away from our 56-26 record. We went 60-22. We're the first seed in the West again. This has got to be the season we go for it and get it all. So player stats, we had 31-21. I realize Clay's shot tendency is like a 70. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. 2K's shot tendencies, bro, they need some work. They really do. Paul George's shot tendency sucks as well. I just don't understand. Shot tendency is so low for some of these players that score a lot. Carly Towns' shot tendency is super low in this game as well. Regardless, though, I fixed it up, and Bol is on the Jazz. That's kind of scary. Can we not get bounced out by the 8th seed again? Let's see what happens. It looks like we are going to sweep them, and just like that, we do. We're playing the, what is it? 4th seeded Timberwolves, who have Boogie Cousins and Carly Towns. Can we beat them as well to move on to the Western Conference Finals? We do. We're playing the team that swept us last year. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared here, but we beat them in 4, and now we're playing the Milwaukee Bucks, who have Giannis Antetokounmpo, the sworn future Golden State Warrior. As we know, a lot of reports, a lot of rumors about it, but can we win this championship? And just like that, we are going to win in 5 games to end off this video to create the perfect offseason for the Golden State Warriors. I guess it did take us 3 off seasons, but regardless, it was still a lot of fun. I'm still going to continue this mirror series. If you guys want to see more of it, let me know down in the comment section below. Like I said at the beginning, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave a like also if you enjoyed this. But for now, it's Crushables. I'm saying peace.